Welcome back, y'all. It's another edition of the Checkerboard Chat Podcast where we come to you with heartbreak.
Yeah.
And
Sucks, man.
a lot
one
of
like
heartbreak.
that. Yeah. Gosh, man, I thought we had it.
Hey, but with the heartbreak, a lot of positives came out of this week, I think.
No doubt about that.
I mean, I came into the Georgia game hoping that of course, my prediction and all three of us predicted that we would win that ball game. Whether it was that orange-colored glasses a little bit, maybe we don't. Yeah. I'm not gonna give out my secrets, but truth be told, I was hoping we would have a competitive football game, and we did.
It was crazy. Much higher scoring than I anticipated.
Oh yeah, I don't think anyone decided.
Crazy.
Nobody thought that was going to happen.
What was the over under was set at 52, and we scored what 85.
I think it was down to 49.5 at kickoff. Actually,
oh my god,
that is wild. Which I mean, from Vegas' standpoint, I guess I understand. You have Joey Aguilar facing his very first tough competition.
Yeah.
Gunner, who never played a true road environment game. I see where they thought this could be a slow game and more of a defensive battle, but
most certainly was not.
A lot to go over, man. We started off hot.
We
21-7.
did.
When was the last time we did that?
It's been a long time, probably. I wonder what the over-under was for the Bama game in 22.
Oh.
I'd say it was higher than 49, definitely, because we were both hot coming in.
Well, we were very high offensive powered, and everybody in the country knew it. We had Hooker.
Yeah, I'd say the over-under was probably mid-50s, close to 60, if I had to guess.
I was going to say 60, maybe.
Yeah.
58, 60, somewhere in there. I mean, we started off strong. It's been a while since we had done that. Looked really, really hot. Joey Aguilar set an SEC record, 14 of 14.
And he looked good.
That very first drive looked way too easy.
Yeah, I actually told you after that drive, I was like, man, that looked easy. And then, the majority of the game, other than, midway through the second quarter and then half of the third quarter, we just looked like we forgot to play offensive football.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a coach. I don't make millions. I don't claim to know all the ball, but I just don't understand why you get so conservative. I mean, I guess trying to protect the lead maybe, but it's still kind of that whatever you was doing, you was slicing them up.
Yeah.
They couldn't stop us. Period. That's my only wonder from this game is why did we step away? And as far as Georgia scoring all those offensive points, down two key starters, Ty Redmond did the best he could. But I'm giving my props to Bobo right now. Mike Bobo called a heck of a game. He
did.
Knew where the soft spot was. He knew who to target, and he went after him. I mean, Ty Redmond did as good as Ty Redmond could do against the top 5 defense as a true freshman, or top 5 team in the country as a true freshman. That's an excellently called game on both sides. Outside of us, losing our
mojo
spark and going more conservative, that game was called very well on both offenses. I think honestly we seen a game where we watched 2 top 5 quarterbacks.
Oh yeah, I think early prediction is we'll probably see them again this year.
I hope so. I mean, again, we lost that game, but I have a lot of confidence going forward. And I think this is actually the first time I've ever seen other Georgia fans be like, man, hey, we got out of there by the skin of our teeth, and that's a good team.
I mean, even Kirby
Aguilar's
said it.
The real deal.
Kirby said Tennessee deserved to win this game.
Should have won that game. Gosh. But could you imagine if we'd have won that game, though? All the confidence we'd have had going forward. I mean, that's a run-the-table season.
I mean, I know people say there's no such thing as a moral victory, but I'd take a moral victory out of that ball game.
1,000%.
Okay,
I do too.
Let me present you with this scenario. We just found out Nico transferred, and I tell you we lose because we missed a game-winning field goal against Georgia. How you feeling?
Tell you crazy. I say it's going to be like the last 6 years that we've just been. We start out hot and then we get blown out of the water.
So, I think my first reaction, if someone from the future were to tell me that back when I found out Nico was transferring, my answer would be, "Oh, who'd we get in the portal? Who's the huge name Heisman contending quarterback that we just snapped in the portal then?"
Because I'm all doom and gloom, you know what my response would have been? I'd be like, "Oh, well, no, we did. Georgia must be cheeks. I mean, they must be down bad. I mean, it wasn't what we did."
Yeah,
that's just the way I am. But do you see? Man, not Kirk Herbstreit. Ball coach, Florida, Ohio State. What's his name?
Spurrier or
Urban. Urban. Did you see what he said?
No.
He backtracked. He was like, "Man, Aguilar's the real deal." He was like, "I've got to throw my hand up on this one. I screwed up." He's like, "I thought they were." His exact quote was, "I thought they were DUN, done in Knoxville." He's like, "Boy, was I wrong."
I can go out on a limb and go out on a limb and say that I really think Joey's the second best quarterback in the conference right now. I mean, he's second in passing yards anyway.
Who's above him?
Oklahoma, Mateer.
John Mateer. He's top of the Heisman charts right now.
Yeah, he's a stud.
Yeah,
but
he's turnover prone though. He better watch out.
Mm-hmm.
Mateer,
but his confidence.
He can do.
But we said the same thing about Joey. Well, he threw 2 picks, but one of them was definitely not his fault.
The other one, I don't know. I wouldn't say panic. It was just.
The deep ball?
Not a greatly advised throw. One was certainly not his fault.
The deep ball, you would hit on a couple of those, excuse me, and you got a couple pass interference calls off of those, so I could see why he did it. I just think it was poorly executed. He didn't get it quite deep enough. I mean, it was, 5-7 yards underthrown, which is way too much.
Mm-hmm.
That'll work against UAB or ETSU, but those Georgia DBs know how to cover a ball that's that far underthrown.
Yeah. I've got to stop and give a round of applause for Mr. Chris Brazzell.
Dude.
What a game.
No doubt.
I thought he was going to have 5 of them things like Hyatt.
I started getting flashbacks. I was like, oh, maybe this is it. I don't know, man. We looked really, really good. If I had to put this on anybody, I would put this probably on coaching. The fact that we lost the game, we just got too soft and conservative there for a while. And just lack of experience. I wouldn't say talent. I would say experience on defense. If I had to put it on a couple things, I'm certainly not putting this solely on the kicker's shoulder. I mean, at the end of the day, you have one job, but there were several. Don't let up a 4th and 6 to the end zone.
Dude, there's nothing you can do about that throw.
And even if you let that up, don't leave one dude wide open in the end zone for a 2-point conversion.
Yeah.
I mean, there were 100 things we could have done not to lose that game before the kick.
Well, don't ice your own kicker with a false start. It's one of them.
And here's the deal. A lot of people I've heard, we had 7 seconds. Why didn't you run another play? You just got 5 yards for an offsides. What happens if they actually try to run a play and you get a holding call? Now you're out of field goal range.
Yeah.
Now you don't have a choice but to go for the end zone. I see why he kicked with 7 seconds left on the clock. I mean,
I do think,
go ahead and run your kick team out, kick the ball. Why risk another false start or a holding penalty or something crazy or a turnover?
So to me, hindsight's 20/20. But the way your offense was rolling there in that fourth quarter, when you got to that possession, you still needed to run your offense. I think Heupel played not to lose in that situation. And I'm not very critical of Josh Heupel. I never have been. But in that situation, I think he did play not to lose. He played for the field goal. The way our offense was moving, I think we had a shot to win that game with a touchdown. He just didn't do it. He got close enough and said, okay, let's just run the clock and kick it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's just my opinion.
That's why I said if I had to put my finger on anything, it's coaching decisions.
Yeah,
and
I think he made some poor decisions
this time. But
and that one possession after we got the strip sack, where we ran the ball 3 times and settled, like just
you got to keep doing what you're doing. And don't slow down. Don't put the brakes on now.
The camera panned to Heupel, and he was throwing some F-bombs. I don't know if he was throwing them at the OC or at Joey, because we ran the ball 3 times, and I don't know if the play call was an RPO and he was supposed to throw it, or I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know who he was mad at, but he was mad at somebody.
I'll say this: I'm much more confident going forward the rest of the season. We look good. I think we shocked a lot of people. I think running Joey out there and having him, I mean, I can't even fathom. But, all right, what do you think the game would have looked like had no drama happen this offseason? Nico comes back. We're excited. Quarterbacks take their biggest leap in their second year with Josh Heupel. What do you think happens in this game?
I still don't think Heupel's confident enough in Nico to call the same plays that he does for Joey. I mean, you
Absolutely
saw it.
Not.
You saw it with Joe
This
Milton
is one of those,
and Nico.
This is one of those we come in, Georgia's 3.5-point favorite, and we get to triple zeros on the clock, and it's 17-41.
Yeah.
Is what I believe happens.
That's probably accurate because, I mean, you saw how explosive the offense was with Hooker. And then we got Joe, and then it disappeared, and everybody's thinking, "Oh man, we should have paid our offensive coordinator to stay." And then another year comes, and it's Nico again, and we're all thinking the same thing. Man, we really wish we had Alex Golish back. Okay, now we get a quarterback that Heupel trusts, or a quarterback that's not scared to actually do something with the ball, and Heupel seems like he's opened the playbook back up.
Looks like 22 again.
Yeah. I mean, we're throwing the ball all over the place.
Yeah, it's it looks like the old offense. There just seems to be a lot of confidence in the offense, players, staff. I mean,
yeah.
I wished I would pay. I'd probably give a good solid $20 bill to have lived in the mind of Josh Heupel on that first drive. I wonder what he was thinking. Like, man. Are we legit?
Is Joey really
good? Are we legit? I think it'd be fascinating to see what his thought process was.
And I think the football smarts are they're there with Nico. I don't feel like Nico invested his time into the playbook kind of like Joey.
Yeah, I mean, you've heard for how long? How many people have said, he's only been here for 100 days. He's only been studying this offense for how long, and he's already looking like he's mastered it.
Yeah, because he's invested into it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can even watch UCLA games. You can even go watch UCLA games. Nico is still just a half-read player.
Yes.
He can only read half a field at a time.
And it's unfortunate for Nico. I mean, I think he's got raw talent. Like, he's a talented quarterback. He just, I don't know if it's effort or he thinks, I'm already the guy. I don't have to put in all the effort, but it seems like he's not taking it seriously.
I think it's entitlement.
I mean, yeah, that's probably a lot of it.
I mean, I don't know.
Well, he can
feel that way.
He can entitle this. I'm telling you, I would watch for his name in the portal in the next little bit.
Yeah. He's going.
If the coach gets fired, you got 30 days to enter your name into the portal.
So, give me some clarity on that, because the way I understand it, even if you hit the portal in the next 30 days, your eligibility is gone for this season.
Yeah, he's burning. Well, he can save the year if he's played in less than 4 games.
He's already redshirted, though.
That's true.
So it would be
the benefit to transferring now is UCLA is on a quarter system. So if he transferred to another school with quarter system, he could at least get the academic year in.
He don't care about that.
Mm-mm.
No.
So what I think, if our Nico, you ride out the rest of this year, do everything you can to stay healthy. And what's your number one goal if you're Nico Iamaleava? You want to be in the NFL.
Put in as many applications to as many local Burger Kings as you can find.
Okay, but
because he will never bookmark this now. He will never play a down in the NFL. Not one.
But that may be true, but his goal is to be an NFL quarterback. Right or wrong?
Well, dream big, son.
I'm just
saying. Dream big.
That's his goal. So say you're in his shoes and that's your goal. What do you do? Do you transfer to a lower level school, or do you take less money?
My dream is to go to the NFL. I probably don't dip on my school in the spring. That's a terrible look.
Yeah.
I mean, so obviously he doesn't care about his image. He just wants to make it. He don't care how he gets there.
But what I'm saying is, do you take less money to kind of show a contender, hey, it ain't about money for me. I want to be an NFL quarterback. I'm going to take less money, go to a fringe contender team, and try to ball out. Let's be realistic. He's not going to do that. But if I were in his shoes, that's what I would do. I would be willing to take less money to show them that I'm ready to grow up and play football. To me, that's the only way for him to save face.
Well, we'll see. He's got to get Daddy's permission first.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I don't. He's got all the talent in the world. I genuinely think he's dumb as a box of rocks. He just can't grasp it. Anybody with that kind of skill. I mean, who have we seen with that amount of hype and skill that just couldn't get it down? I mean, and look like a buffoon doing it.
Even Johnny Manziel had enough brain cells in his head to have football knowledge.
Yeah.
And
he was a genius.
He struggles at that. Nico struggles at the simple things. Second down and going to the next receiver. And he just
not running out of bounds on fourth down in the fourth quarter. Throw a pick. I mean, that's better than running out of bounds. I don't know what his deal is, but I would look for his name in the portal coming soon if I were a betting man.
Yeah, that's probably going to happen.
But
anyway, enough
Georgia's
about that.
Over. Good game. I mean, I was upset in the moment, just like, gosh, man, we were so close, but so much to look forward to going forward. Great game. I mean, what more could you ask for out of a college game day? Go down to the wire, overtime. I mean, they loved that. I think we ranked ABC's highest primetime game.
Yeah.
Since, 2006, I believe?
I saw a stat today. I don't remember exactly what year, but it's been a long time. This coming Saturday, and what will be for you guys 1 day away, we have the University of Alabama Birmingham Blazers. Tell me about them.
UAB Blazers.
What you got? You know anything about them?
No, they have a quarterback that used to. He never played. He was on the team for Florida, got in some trouble and transferred out. They say he can sling it. Not sure what kind of talent's around him. I know their defense is horrible. That's putting it very politely.
131 in FBS, their defense.
Yeah. Not good at all. I mean, I was telling them before that we started, Akron has not scored a point in their last 5 football games, and last week they put up 28 on the Blazers. So this is going to be one of those take a paycheck, go home whoopings. But I think it's a great tune-up and a perfect time to try to get in a rhythm, get some guys healthy, go in, get your points, score all you can score, look great. Joey for Heisman, let him score 6, and then go home and get ready for Mississippi State.
Yeah. That's probably what you need to see.
Yeah. They, let's see. Yeah, 28 points to Akron is crazy. All I know is I hope we beat them by 100, 120. That'd be cool.
I mean, this is probably going to be another 70-something to 3. No, they might score more than 3.
Well, right now the spread is sitting at 38.
Yeah. And the over-under is what, 69?
69. I did see... Let me get this right. I don't want to quote. From Odds Culture, apparently the betting adjustments have us at 34.5 point favorite. So their model has us not covering that spread.
I think we cover probably fairly easy.
I would assume. I'll tell you this: I'll have much more concern about this game than I would the Georgia game if we can't cover 34 against literally the worst defense.
If we don't cover 34, I'm nervous.
I mean, we had a debate, or not a debate. We were just talking at work, and I genuinely, this is not a ha-ha funny or what, I genuinely think ETSU would give them a game.
Probably.
Their defense is that bad. So, I mean, if we get our young bucks out there running routes, looking snazzy, cutting corners, getting it done, we may, I mean, Lord, it could be 35-0 in the first quarter. I don't know how. I know 131 of 136 is not great, but I don't think I've ever seen that product on the field. What does that actually look like? Against somebody like Tennessee, not Akron. Could be bad, Bryce. Could be bad.
Yeah.
Get ready for a bloodbath.
I say they run out of fireworks again.
They may run out of fireworks. I mean, Joey Swagular, as the kids say now.
They had no game 2 times. I saw that said Swagular left.
I'm telling you, that's the deal now, I guess. But he's certainly earned all the hype. He looks good. I know a lot of people have him climbing up. Heisman, I think he right now has like the 4th best odds in the country.
He's tied for 4th with Gunnar Stockton. Both tied for 4th in Heisman.
Who's above him? Mateer.
I haven't looked.
Dante Moore.
I just saw somebody talking about it.
Did Sellers fall out of it?
Probably.
Hopefully. What an embarrassment. I'd be afraid to show back up in South Carolina. Not a whole lot to say about this UAB game. Do y'all have anything to add into that? Let's run through our normal. What do you want to see out of this game?
I want to see us effortlessly play offense with 2 or less punts. Especially for the starters, for the whole starting unit, I want to see 1 or less punt. I'm okay with 1, but after that, I don't want to see any more punts with the starters.
This is literally the worst defense in football. Get it together.
Exactly. I mean, you have 1 after a holding and a false start. You know, things happen. But if you see more than 1 punt out of the starting unit, I'm concerned.
Right. Okay. Bryce, what you got?
I want to see mistake-free football.
Yeah.
I want us to be sound. What was it? 10 penalties or 80-something yards?
That is a stat I looked at between us and UAB. We average like 67 penalty yards a game, and they average like 30.
That's crazy.
So UAB seems like they're a disciplined team.
Yeah. That's what I want to see this week. I want to see disciplined, sound football and us play the way the offense and defense is supposed to run, and not, put us in a bind in any way, shape, or form and hurt our odds going forward.
I think, isn't their head coach Trent Dilfer?
That name sounds familiar.
Gomes?
I think so.
No.
I guess if I had to pick something I want to see our secondary tighten up. I want to see the secondary tighten up, not let guys. It is Trent Dilfer. I want to see guys tighten up, not play so loosey-goosey. Stay on him, stay heavy. Don't get the penalty, obviously, but let them know you're there. I mean, it's okay to hand fight. We've seen that. You just can't tug.
Try to avoid some PIs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because their quarterback is going to test you. He's talented.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he was talented enough to be committed to a D1 university in Florida. I mean,
he's almost got as many yards as Joey. Almost got as many yards as Joey with a higher completion percentage.
That's what they said. He slings it, so that's why I said I want to see our secondary tighten up. Of course, they've not seen somebody like Tennessee. I think they've played Akron, Navy, maybe Charlotte, somebody like that.
Somebody.
So they've not seen this. So this is I want our defense to really shine. I want them to say we beat them 60-something to 3. And that's because they were moving the ball, but we had 2 picks and a fumble.
Yeah.
I want to see some turnovers created, too. Have we had big time?
We're even on the year turnover margin.
Okay. So, yeah, I mean, couple things. Do y'all have anything else to add to the UAB game?
UAB is -4 in the turnover margin throughout the year so far.
Okay. I don't see us. I mean, unless we just play sloppy ball, I don't see us committing turnovers. And hopefully, the message in the locker room after the Georgia loss was, "You're there. We're that close.
Yeah,
if we don't slack off, if we don't lose focus, we could be playing in the postseason. We're there. I mean, we're in it. Don't slack up. Don't take the foot off the gas."
That's true. That is
I'm not saying that as if we're going to slip up and let UAB beat us. I'm just saying put it to them and keep it going.
Yeah, you've got to put on more steam. You can't look at this and look over because you played Georgia so close. You can't look at teams like Mississippi State and say, "Oh, we're above that. We ain't worried about that."
Right?
Because that's a team that you could slip up with.
We'll move on to that here in just a minute because I did have a little tidbit about that, an early peek into that game. So for the UAB game, this should be a come, take a paycheck, take your butt whooping, go back to Bama, keep being a feeder school for Auburn or whatever it is that y'all do, and thank you for visiting Knoxville in the Smoky Mountains. Dolly Parton loves you.
I'm glad you have a football team again.
Yep. Thank you for having another football team for us to beat.
You got a score prediction?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Score prediction. I'm going to say 66-3.
Okay.
I think the only way is if we just are hammering them in the first half and we just roll out scrubs.
I mean, we are going to our offense, our ones will play the first half. That's it.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it could be 50-something to 3 at halftime. I mean, they're that bad on defense.
So, what did you say? 66
to 3.
To 3. Okay. Mine is 61-10.
I was going to say 65-10. So.
Okay. So we're close. We're all close.
Yeah, not bad. So there's our official predictions. Anything less than that, and we are going to appeal UAB losing their football program again.
See
it. Couple of SEC/national news I wanted to touch on. They have now abolished the spring transfer portal window.
Thank you.
The only standing window starting next season will be January 2nd through January 11th, and that is it. That's your one shot to transfer.
Good. You put so many
smaller
teams.
Window, go from 2 to 1. I love this move.
You put so many teams and so many players in binds when you open up that spring window. Like, it's just...
Well, look at the cluster we did with this spring.
I mean, yeah, I think that's a one-off. You're not going to have that a lot. But, I mean, you're going to have players that up and transfer and put... Say I transferred to a team. Now the guy that was starting is going to be the backup, and he's in a bind. Like, I get you want to compete for the spot, but...
Not since the transfer portal, but since NIL started, 3 seasons ago, where it officially became legal, there has been, according to them on the radio, there has been one issue just like what we went through every year. The first one was the guy that committed to Florida and then went to Arizona State.
Yeah.
He left in the spring. And then last year was, I can't remember who it was, and then this season was Nico. So... It's not often, but it has happened once a year since NIL became a thing, and I think this is perfect. Shut it down. You only need one shot to transfer. Just be done with it. It's in between semesters. Boom. Finito. Done.
Happy. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, just because you don't win the starting spot in the spring doesn't mean you just up and go.
It's awful.
Right. The other thing was SEC news is apparently on Tuesday we will find out who our not permanent opponent but our annual opponents will be. Going to a 9-game schedule, we'll have 3 annual opponents, and then the other 6 SEC conference games will rotate. So the idea behind this is that if you come in as a true freshman and stay 4 years, graduate, and play, at that point, when you have exhausted your eligibility, you will have played in every stadium in the SEC.
Good. I love that.
And awesome. You would have gotten to play those teams coming to you as well. I love that.
I do too. I think it's awesome.
On TV and just in general conversation, we have said permanent opponents, but apparently, according to the reports, every 4 years, those opponents will be reviewed for competition equalness.
Good.
Yep.
A little competitive balance. I like it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think you start seeing a more competitive SEC as well. I mean, look at the Big Ten and how they play.
Yeah. Especially after adding all those schools. I think the highest offense in the country right now is USC. Now, I don't know who they've played, but I think they rate number 1 on efficiency and yardage for offense. And I'll be honest, I've not heard a peep out of them. Couldn't tell you who the quarterback is. Couldn't tell you run back, wide receivers. But it seems to be a little more competitive. But, for the example, I think we're all in agreement that we assume our permanent or annual arrivals are going to be Alabama, Kentucky, and Vanderbilt, correct?
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
But somebody like Florida who's going to end up possibly with an LSU, Georgia, and maybe a South Carolina, something like that. Obviously, our pod is much weaker than their pod. So I see their thing every 4 years if you go through, reevaluate, because teams do go up and down. I mean, look at Alabama, change. Look at Tennessee. Lord have mercy. Could you imagine? We were the doormat for the Dooley years.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate even thinking about all that. Yeah, that's pretty much all the big information that I had as far as national SEC news. I did have a little tidbit I was going to show you. Those same people I mentioned earlier give us an inside look. So far, their model that they use is showing Tennessee to be a 10.2 favorite over Mississippi State next week.
Ooh.
Their model is 10.2 points over Mississippi State on the road for a whiteout. Does that change anything for you?
No, I'm still giving us by at least 17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
They did call me, Heupel did the other day. He's recruited me for next week's practice. I just got to stand around and ring cowbells. just all over.
Just ring them.
God, that would be a miserable time to sit inside that stadium and listen to
talking about coming
cowbells
home and
for full quarters.
I'd have to eat ibuprofen like a Skittle, and my head be ringing. But yeah, that's just a little early look into that game. Obviously, we'll cover it next week after this UAB butt whooping. Picks. What we got for picks? I ain't even looked at the slate yet.
I have 2 right off the bat for you. Are we doing 2 or 3?
Oh, I'll do as well.
Let's see. Go with.
Doing 2.
Yeah, let's just stick with what we've been doing.
Just 2? Is that what we've been doing, 2?
Yeah,
we have just been doing 2 plus the Tennessee game.
Which my first one is the Auburn and Oklahoma matchup.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
And I'm taking Oklahoma minus 7.5.
Ooh. Okay.
And my second one is the Miami and Florida matchup. I'm taking Miami minus 9.5. Both of those are home games for the favored team.
Fair.
I like those.
What you got, Bryce?
So my first one will be Michigan and Nebraska. And I'm taking Nebraska plus 1.5.
I like that.
A little upset.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, Matt Rule's got a good team up there. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the quarterback. I feel like he's weird.
Pat wannabe.
Yeah, no, he's made over. And
it's a home game for Nebraska, too. Is that a case of wrong team favored?
I mean, it is Michigan, so.
No, but I got one of those for you.
Michigan's got their head coach still suspended, right or wrong?
Yes.
So,
yes.
Yeah.
This will be his second.
This will be his second week out.
Yeah. So, I'm big. I think they've got these all screwed up on that one.
Now, their quarterback is a stud, though. Michigan's quarterback is good.
Yeah, but
Bryce Underwood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And my second one will be South Carolina, Missouri. Taking Missouri at the 9.5.
I like it. Missouri in the points.
Yeah.
Anybody know if Sellers is going to be back this week?
I haven't heard, but is that game in Missouri?
Yes.
Because if so, yes. I really like that one. Yeah. I do like that pick.
I don't know if Sellers is going to miss any extended time.
I'm not sure.
Sellers only has 2 passing touchdowns on the year.
Yeah.
Joey has 9.
Ooh, yikes. Not good. For my first one, I'm going to go Arkansas, Memphis. I'm going to take Arkansas minus 7.5.
That number seems kind of loaded.
Barely, yeah. It's like a half point over a touchdown against Memphis.
Yeah.
I'm taking Arkansas.
I like that.
I like what their quarterback's been doing. I know I've said all season Sam Pittman's going to lose his job, and he still very well could, but they've looked better thus far than I would have thought. So, and then I'm torn. I have I'm gonna go. I've found a case, in my opinion, of a wrong team favorite.
Okay.
So I'm not playing spreads here. I'm just gonna give you the money line because I think it's gonna hit. I think number 9 Illinois is a better team than 19 Indiana. And Illinois is a 6.5 dog. I'm taking Illinois' money line.
That's an interesting one to me. I've not watched a whole lot of Illinois or Indiana, but I have thought both of those teams are overrated this year.
Well, they've got Luke Altmaier. Solid quarterback. He's looked really good so far. Matter of fact, so on the season, 709 yards, 8 touchdowns, 0 interceptions.
It's pretty good.
It's solid, and they've played Duke, Western Michigan. He is at 68% completion rate on that as well.
That's very, very similar to Joey. Joey's got a little bit more yards, 1 more touchdown, but he's got 2 picks. Same percentage.
I think that's wrong team favorite in my opinion. I like Illinois this year.
So that game must be in Indiana.
It is in Indiana.
Okay.
I have Illinois sneaking into the college football playoff. Sitting at number 9, 3-0, looking good so far. If they can win this game, the rest of their schedule is Purdue, Ohio State, which I'm going to go ahead and give them that loss. Washington, Rutgers, Maryland, Wisconsin, and Northwestern.
Yeah.
So they might
finish 11-1.
That's what I'm saying. If they can beat this team, they'll lose to Ohio State, and they should get in the playoff.
Shoot, they may make the Big Ten championship with that record.
Yeah, so I like them. And then I'm going to give you a little sprinkle of another one. It's not going to count towards my picks. I kind of like Syracuse plus 16.5. Clemson has not looked great.
I agree.
Did you see what Dabo said?
That's what I was going to say. Clemson don't look great, and Dabo's only 55, boys. He ain't going to sit on the beach. He'll go somewhere else.
If you don't want a winner.
If you don't want a winner, his memory is very long, according to him. He can remember all those wins. It's your fault that you don't remember the wins.
Yeah.
He said it. I'll walk.
Gosh.
It's insane.
Yeah, they didn't want you at Bama.
I like that.
What's that tell you?
A little bit of sprinkles plus 16.5. That's a lot of points, I feel like.
I like that sprinkle, actually.
I think we would beat Clemson in Clemson, and I think we handled Syracuse very well, but Luke Altmaier is playing better now that he's not facing Tennessee. So
yeah,
I think maybe they give him I don't know that they win that game, but I definitely don't think they get beat by 17.
I can agree with that.
So there's my picks. And another little, before we get off, another little side conversation. I think it's worth mentioning maybe giving some RB1 reps, a lot of reps, to Star Thomas.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt.
He is just shown way out to me.
Yep.
He's a freak of nature.
Very, very, very good running back. Out of the 3 we got, if I had to pick one for a play that would send us to the SEC championship game and I got to pick the running back, I want him.
We put him in for that final position. Until...
Looks really good.
Until the last play, then we put Bishop in.
So, yeah. That's all I got. Not a whole lot to cover. Next week, we'll be a lot more in-depth. We'll have actual stats and players that to look into and all that good jazz.
Yeah, because there's a lot of stuff I still want to know about Mississippi State, so I'll be watching them.
Yeah.
Who they got this week?
I start to say, who do they play?
Put me on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
I literally just got finished looking at it.
I was like, can we abolish the AP voter list?
Yes.
Why do some of these people even get a vote?
That's insane to me. They play Northern Illinois. They are a 21.5-point favorite.
It's Northern Illinois?
Yep.
NIU?
Yes.
Now, NIU beat Notre Dame last year.
They did.
Yep. Completely forgot about that.
Of course, I know they played strong, and on paper they look good, but...
It's Mississippi State we're talking about.
Wow. Yeah. I guess in comparison to NIU, but...
the only impressive win that Mississippi State has is Arizona State.
And it turns out Arizona State's not that good.
Not good. Preseason, what, number 11?
Yeah. Started. Are they? They're unranked now, right?
They are currently unranked.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I've got a sprinkle for you now that we talk about Arizona State. Baylor minus 2.5 over Arizona State.
Arizona State?
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'm like full pour there. I don't even know if I'm sprinkling. I think they probably demolish Arizona State.
I think they do too, honestly. It's at Baylor.
I don't know what happened with Arizona State, but man, they just, of course, it's easy for me to hate on them. I don't like them. But they
just your second school.
Yeah, they just certainly don't. They don't look good. Whoever put them, of course, I guess they made the playoffs. So
yeah.
What are you gonna do? Leave them? You can't leave them unranked. So
I mean, they did us dirty in the AP preseason.
No doubt.
They did a lot of people dirty. Some dude got mad and went on a rant and went down the whole list of voters. There was one lady this past week.
Oh, yeah.
She covers for. She had Notre Dame at 14.
That's insane to me.
They have yet to win a game.
And we had this conversation off the air. I'm probably in the minority. I do still have them in my top 25. And you've already told me you don't agree with that. But, I mean, I told you why. And I can air that out here if I need to. But
I just think, without being in a conference, I think for Notre Dame to even have a snowball's chance, they have to win out.
Oh, they will.
Now their back is way up against the wall.
They don't play anyone the rest of the year. They'll win out.
If they play like they have been, Georgia Tech may get them.
Georgia Tech's a good team.
I think they beat Georgia Tech and Clemson. I think are their only two big games left.
Yeah.
So you're right, and they. I don't know. They've got it made right now, but I couldn't imagine. We lost in overtime.
Yeah.
Imagine being a Notre Dame fan. They lost on a botched extra point. Lost by 1 to Texas A&M.
That's so unfortunate.
That's very unfortunate. Oh, man.
Well, all hearts and minds clear.
I think that's about it. Yeah. I mean, I was running down my list. I think that's about it for this week. Nothing crazy with UAB. I mean, we've covered all the ins and outs, odds and ends, player positions. Let's go out and handle the Blazers at 12:45 on Saturday, and
SEC Network or SEC Network Plus, State. One of the two.
Yeah, one of the two.
Network Plus.
Either way, I'll be watching. I'll be there. So
fair enough. All right, boys. Well, appreciate y'all listening, and tune in again next week. We will be covering the recap of the UAB game and looking into Mississippi State. So
that we will.
That ought to be interesting. A little more competition there. So excited about that. Y'all have a good week, and peace out.
See ya.
See you.